Everybody, this is Wenty Hill, and she is known and called by the fairy godmother. She's been doing 30 plus years of experience on the radio, TV, and she's been in some major publications, also the Boston Globe and the New York Times. She's also been chosen as one of the 4 top healers and channelers by the Sedona Journals of Emergence. And here's Wenty Hill to show us the Dance of Abundance. Thanks, Wenty.
Wow, I couldn't have a better introducer, the guru of social media marketing. Hi. My intention is to have some fun. That's number one priority. Deliver some information. And I'm hoping that we've got time so that I can answer some questions at the end. That's what I'd love to do. If it serves you, whatever works. I'm going to trust the process here. Now, the good, bad news is I am going to read my notes because I intentionally checked in to see what was the best content for this group, and there's a lot. So I couldn't memorize all of it, and I don't want to. So mostly, just let you know, I will read my notes, and I'll be judicious about that. The first thing I want to say, and the most important thing, is I honor the divinity of every single one of you and your mastery in the world. I can't believe, I have been blown away by the quality of the people that attend this meeting. In Sedona, we had the masters there, and having lived there 15 years, whatever, and to see this many quality, high caliber people in one place is amazing. So I'm very grateful to be part of this organization. Anyway, so I ask if you'd be willing to look at the information in a beginner's mind way, as if you'd never heard it before, because you probably heard everything I'm going to say. If you can hear it with the beginner's mind, then what will happen is you'll get more information in a new way, at a deeper level, and it'll be more interesting. So that's one request. Also, I'm going to use the word God and the guys, but it represents my own beliefs, and it's a compilation of all the religions of the world, which I love to study. So you translate that into what works for you. Source, universe, Buddha, whatever you call your higher power, whatever you call that, you just go, okay, she said God, I got higher power, Also, along this, it's real important, is take what you like and leave the rest. If one point strikes a chord for you, if just one thing, we say, I'm kind of channeling this information, hits a chord for you, then I've done my job. Because all of this isn't for everybody. It's just what serves you is my priority. Good. I already apologized for reading my notes. Oh, you're the most important person to me here. I'm going to say I a lot, and I apologize because there is no me in my work. There is no me, there's no I. And I am here to serve you. That's all there is, as far as I see it. And I'm always thinking in my brain, what do they want? How fast can I get it for them? That's that's all I think all the time. What do they want? How fast can I get it? What do they want? How fast? I'm driven that way. Okay? That's the way, like Jessica Rabbit says, that's the way I'm drawn. Well, that's the way I'm driven. Good. I will be having fun. You're warned. Okay? This training is called Dance of Abundance, and it's not in my upcoming book and tape series. It's not in that. This is content that is customized to fit this group. Talking with God before, when I wrote this down, I pretty much said, okay, who's in the group or watching the video? I want it to fit them. What is going to fit? So this is specific to this organization at this moment, until it goes out on the net, and then it goes out to everybody it's supposed to go to out there. I love working. You have to know right up front, I love working with the subject of money. I love it. I love it. Because money is the most obvious place to find people's issues. What you have an issue on one level, i.e. money, you have an issue on every level. So if you've got an issue with lack on money, you've got an issue with lack in relationship. If you've got an issue with lack on money, you've got an issue with lack in career or friendship or whatever. Everybody has, the issues come up and they hit every level. Money's the easiest to read for me. It's a piece of cake. So it's a really fun game for me. And it doesn't mean, well, we won't go into that at this moment. Let me just say what shows up in one place in your life shows up in every place in your life. What I'm going to be discussing today, first a bit of history, and then that's my history, and then what money is, what money isn't, the history of money, and how to make abundance work for you on your behalf. How you can make it work for you instead of having it out there. Something like that. So first I want to talk on my history. I was raised at an early age. I noticed that it seemed like a lot of people were lying to me and telling me stories that weren't true around money and abundance and about things. And I didn't understand that, but it seemed like somebody would be saying this, money is bad, and somebody else would be saying, you can't have this because there's no money. And I'd hear all these stories, and then TV, and my parents, and my friends, and neighbors, and it felt like a lot of people weren't telling me the truth. So I had this question that came up, bubbled up at like 6. How does the world work? How does the world really work? And that's been my life's drive, taking thousands of courses, going to Harvard, and especially hanging out with elders. I've hung out with gazillion elders. 80 years old is like my favorite age. And my grandmother was my best friend because they seemed to know more about how the world worked than anybody else. Even college and all the 50 million classes did not give me the expertise that I received from the elders. And so I really do honor the elders out there. And many of you are elders, and I honor you or the elder within you. So there. Okay, let's see. Oh, the focus on the courses was quantum physics, relationships, how to get married and stay married, and abundance. Those are my fortes. I was looking for all these answers in the world out there. I'm searching, looking for these answers. Where are the answers? How does the world work? How can I find the answer? And that's how I felt like the next thing was going to fix it, was going to give me the answer, the definitive answer. Then I would know. And then the next thing would come. That's going to be it. That's going to give me the answer. My whole life was chasing all these answers out there. And after 15 years in Sedona, I found out the answers were in here. Now I'm singing to the choir here, guys. I know you already know this. The answers are in here. The quiet, gentle little voice, God speaking with me all day long, all day long, all day long. There's nobody else to listen to. And the God and divinity within you is giving me the answer, speaking to me through you. So it isn't out there. I found it's right in here. I had, like some of you, I had money concerns much of my life. Money has been a challenge, a dance, a pain in the butt, and that was part of how the world work, right? So it was like money was like out there. How's that work too? And what I realized was I wasn't alone. A lot of the people in Sedona were having issues with money. And one of the jokes in Sedona is, if you want to be a millionaire, bring in 2. Bring in 2 million, because you're going to lose $1 million, then you'll be a millionaire. And that was a reality. I mean, I don't know what's going on in Sedona, but that's definite. I saw that with everybody. And maybe everybody had the same belief system out of the vortexes, I don't know. But let me just say it was a gig. It was a funny, tongue-in-cheek way of looking at life. Now we're starting at the beginning. It's funny how we start at the beginning and it's 20 minutes in. But anyway, this is what I like to start the beginning of all my workshops with. Everything is energy flow. Everything is energy flow. There is no good or bad, right or wrong, everything is just energy flow. Everything just is. It's like a punchline. Everything just is. You know, we used to always laugh and sit on some, oh, it just is, and go, yeah, yeah. You know, we had a lot of good laughs on this one. So, if we're looking at the subject of money, and a lot of this is going to be about money, and I'm not intentionally trying to push buttons, but you'll see where we're going. We're traveling a journey. And so,